Hey guys, this is Amit and you are watching TechDad. In this video, we are going to compare between OnePlus Nord CE 5G versus Realme 8 Pro, and we will discuss which one is better in camera, performance, display, body of the devices, features, communication chips, and about the prices. In the end of the video, I will tell you which one is better according to me. So watch this video till the end. So without wasting any time, let's start the video. Let the comparison start with the camera of the devices. Talking about the rear camera of the devices, Nord have triple camera setup, 64 megapixel of wide camera, 8 megapixel of ultra wide camera and 2 megapixel of depth sensor. Whereas 8 Pro have quad camera setup, 108 megapixel of wide camera, 8 megapixel of ultra wide camera, 2 megapixel of macro camera and 2 megapixel of depth sensor. So the winner here is 8 Pro because it have quad camera setup and it have 108 megapixel of wide camera, which can take high resolution of photos. And about the front camera of the devices, Nord have 16 megapixel of wide camera, whereas 8 Pro have 16 megapixel of wide camera. So I will call it a tie because both of the devices comes with 16 megapixel of wide camera. Let's talk about the camera features of the devices. Nord have LED flash, HDR and panorama, whereas 8 Pro have LED flash, HDR and panorama. So it's a tie. And about the video recording options in the devices, Nord can shoot 4K video max at 30 fps, Full HD video max at 120 fps with gyro electronic image stabilization, whereas 8 Pro can shoot 4K video max at 30 fps, Full HD video max at 120 fps with gyro electronic image stabilization. So the winner here is 8 Pro because it have 960 fps of slow motion feature. Moving to the performance of the devices, let's start with the operating system of the devices. Nord have Android 11 support, on the other side 8 Pro have Android 11 support. So it's a tie. And about the user interface of the devices, Nord have Oxygen OS, whereas 8 Pro comes with the Realme UI. So it's a tie because both of the user interface have different UI. So it's up to you which UI you like it or not, it's up to you. Let's talk about the processor of the devices. Nord is powered by Snapdragon 750G 5G based on 8nm processor, whereas 8 Pro is powered by Snapdragon 720G 5G based on 8nm processor. So the winner here is Nord because it have faster processing speed. And about the GPU of the devices, Nord is packed with Adreno 619, whereas 8 Pro is packed with Adreno 618. So the winner here is Nord because it can give you more FPS in games. Let's talk about the clock speed of the devices. Nord can clock at 2.2 GHz based on octa-core Creo chipset, whereas 8 Pro can clock at 2.3 GHz based on octa-core Cortex chipset. So the winner here is 8 Pro because it have faster clock speed. Let's talk about the RAM variants in the devices. Nord have 3 options, 6, 8 and 12 GB of RAM variants, whereas 8 Pro have 2 RAM variants, 6 and 8 GB. So the winner here is Nord because it have bigger capacity of RAM. Let's talk about the internal storage of the devices. Nord comes with 128 and 256 GB of storage option, whereas 8 Pro have only 128 GB. So the winner here is Nord because it have bigger storage option. And about the external storage of the devices, Nord did not have any external card slot, whereas 8 Pro have dedicated card slot. So the winner here is 8 Pro. Moving to the display features of the devices, let's start with the display size of the devices. Nord comes with 6.43 inches of display, whereas 8 Pro have 6.4 inches of display. So it's a tie here because both of the devices have approximately the same display size. And about the screen to body ratio of the devices, Nord have approximately 84.9%, whereas 8 Pro have 83.3%. So the winner here is Nord because it have slightly bigger ratio. Let's talk about the screen resolution of the devices. Nord comes with Full HD Plus display, on the other side 8 Pro have Full HD Plus display. So it's a tie. And about the display type of the devices, Nord have Fluid AMOLED display having 90Hz of refresh rate, whereas 8 Pro have Super AMOLED display. So the winner here is Nord because it have 90Hz of refresh rate, which can give you great experience in watching content and playing games. Moving to the body features of the devices. Let's start with the thickness of the devices. Nord have 7.9 mm of thickness, whereas 8 Pro have 8.1 mm of thickness. So the winner here is Nord because it has slightly slimmer body. Talking about the weight of the devices, Nord have 170 grams of weight, whereas 8 Pro have 176 grams of weight. So the winner here is Nord because it have slightly lower body weight. And about the protective glass of the devices, Nord have Gorilla Glass 3, whereas 8 Pro have Gorilla Glass 3. So it's a tie because both of the devices have same generation of glass, which can give you same protection. Let's talk about the build quality of the devices. Nord have plastic back with plastic frame, whereas 8 Pro have plastic back with plastic frame. So it's a tie because both of the devices have same build quality. And about the SIM options in the devices, both of the devices have dual nano SIM support, so it's a tie. Moving to some of the most important features of the devices, let's start with the fingerprint scanner of the devices. Nord have under display fingerprint scanner, on the other side 8 Pro have under display fingerprint scanner, so it's a tie. And about the sensors in the devices, Nord have accelerometer, gyroscope, proximity and compass, whereas 8 Pro have accelerometer, gyroscope, proximity and compass, so again it's a tie. Let's talk about the battery capacity of the devices. Nord have 4500 mAh of battery capacity, whereas 8 Pro have 4500 mAh of battery capacity too. So it's a tie because both of the devices have same battery capacity. Let's talk about the charging speed of the devices. Nord have 30 watts of fast charging, whereas 8 Pro have 50 watts of fast charging. So the winner here is 8 Pro because it can charge up your device faster. Let's talk about the loudspeaker of the devices. Nord comes with normal speakers, whereas 8 Pro have normal speakers, so it's a tie. And about the headphone jack of the devices, Nord has 3.5 mm of headphone jack, whereas 8 Pro also have, so again it's a tie. Moving to the communication chips in the devices, starting with the WLAN of the devices, both of the devices comes with Wi-Fi AC, dual band Wi-Fi, Wi-Fi direct and hotspot, so it's a tie. And about the Bluetooth version of the devices, Nord comes with 5.1 generation of Bluetooth, whereas 8 Pro have 5th generation of Bluetooth. So the winner here is Nord because it have newer generation of Bluetooth. Let's talk about the positioning chips in the devices. Nord comes with AGPS, GLONASS, Galileo, BDS and NAVIC, whereas 8 Pro have AGPS, GLONASS and BDS. So clearly the winner here is Nord because it have Galileo and NAVIC chip. And about the USB connectivity of the devices, Nord have 2nd gen of Type-C connector with OTG support, whereas 8 Pro have 2nd gen of Type-C connector with OTG support. So again it's a tie. Moving to the prices of the devices, in the international market, price of Nord is around $350 and 8 Pro is available from $300. In the Indian market, Nord have starting range from 23,000 rupees, whereas 8 Pro is available from 18,000 rupees. So the conclusion of the video is, in the camera the winner is 8 Pro, in the performance the winner is Nord, in the display the winner is Nord, in the body segment the winner is Nord, in the features of the device it's a tie, in the communication chips it's a tie, and about the prices the winner is 8 Pro. So the decision is totally yours, which device you like the most so far, and let me know in the comment below what do you think, which device is better for you. So thank you guys for watching this video. If you like our content, please like our video, share this video and subscribe to our channel. Comment what you thought in the comment below. If you're watching this video on Facebook, please like our page TechDad, and if you want to follow me on Instagram, here's my Instagram ID on the screen. This is Amit and I will see you guys in the next one. Till then, bye.